Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to solve one-step equation. If the question asks you to solve x plus 5 equal 12, this is an easy question. We can just think of something plus 5 equal 12. We know 7 plus 5 is 12. That means x is just 7, isn't it? Now, if it's this easy, then why do people say algebra is difficult? Maybe we can do this question without even thinking. But what if the question was this? Solve x plus 5.29 equals 12.05. It's not easy to think of what number plus 5.29 equals 12.05. So we need to follow the algebraic method. Now let's just move away these two steps. And let's think of this question like this. In algebra, to solve, we always do the opposite. It's x plus 5, so opposite of plus 5 is minus 5. So instead of plus 5, we will do minus 5 on both sides. Why? To separate the x, to make the x alone on one side. So this plus 5 and minus 5 will just cancel each other. So you will end up by x equal 12 minus 5, which is 7. Let's solve this question here. X plus 5.29 equals 12.05. So what I will do is I'll do the opposite. Because it's plus, we do the opposite of plus, which is minus. So we'll do minus 5.29 on both sides. That gives you, this is cancelled, so that gives you x equal 12.05 minus 5.29. Now let's solve this here. How do we solve this even? 5 minus 9 is not possible, so we borrow one from the next number. The next number is unfortunately 0. We can't borrow from here, so we borrow from this number. This becomes 1, and the 0 becomes 10. Now we can borrow from the 10. The 10 becomes 9, and the 5 becomes 15. Now we can just do 15 minus 9, which is 4. Which is 6. 15 minus 9 is 6. And then 9 minus 2 is 7. And then 11 minus 5 is 6. So the answer is 6.76. That gives you x equals 6.76. Finished. Next question. The question asks you to solve for x minus 5 equal 12. Similarly, something minus 5 equal 12. So 17 minus 5 equal 12. That means x equal 17. Again, if the question looks like this, we can't just think of something minus this equal that, so we follow the steps. The steps is do the opposite, so plus 5 plus 5. So x equal 12 plus 5, which is 17. Let's do this question here. The rule is we do the opposite. Opposite of minus is plus, so we do plus 5.29. This cancels, so x is 12 plus 5.29. Let's do this. Adding decimals. So 5 plus 9 is 14. 4 and carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then 2 plus 5 is 7. And then bring down the 1. That means x is 17.34. Now, let's look at a different example now. What if the question says solve 4x equal 12? First, 4x means 4 times x. So we do the opposite, but let's first just solve it by common sense. 4 times what makes 12? That's 3. That means x is just 3. But then, if the question look like this, 5x is equal to 12.05, we don't know. So we follow the steps. The steps is we do the opposite. Opposite of multiplication is division. We divide by 4. The 4 cancel to 4. So x is just 12 divided by 4, which is 3. That's easy. Now let's do this. We do the opposite. We divide both sides by 5. The 5 cancels the 5. I don't know why the animation looks like that, but I meant to do this 5 cancel this 5. So x is 12.05 divided by 5. Now how do we do this? For this one, just do the short division. How many times 5 goes into 12? 5 goes into 12 2 times. What's the leftover? The leftover is 2. Bring it here. How many times 5 goes into 20? It goes 4 times. How many times 5 goes into 5? It goes 1 time. Since we have the decimal after 2 places, so we put the decimal after 2 numbers. So the answer is 2.41. X is 2.41. Now let's look at the last example. X divided by 4 equal 12. In the exam, the question may look like this. X divided by 4 equal 12. They can write it like that. It's the same idea. Now we can think of something divided by 4 is 12. It's 48 divided by 4 is 12. That means x is just 48. Somehow a challenging question. So we do the opposite. We multiply by 4. The 4 cancels the 4. And x is 12 times 4, which is 48. Now let's do this question here. We just erase this. So the opposite of division is multiplication. So we multiply by 5. The 5 cancels the 5. X is this time that. Now, how do we do 12.05 times 5? That's the question. Now what I will do is just I'll do 5 times 5, which is 25. So 5 and 2 up. 5 times 0 is 0. Plus 2 is 2. 5 times 2 is 10. So we write 0 and we carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. We have the decimal after 2 numbers. So we write the decimal after 1, 2 numbers. So the answer is 60.25. Now this is the one-step equation. We will soon do two steps equation. It's very important to practice. So please try this, comment your answers, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And that's all. Thank you. Bye.